All right, I haven't made a video in about 3 days. I need to make one, and I don't really want to make any Oklahoma football videos yet. I want to wait a little bit till it's a little closer. I'm gonna do a lot of stuff with Oklahoma football, obviously, because that's my favorite thing, and that's what I want to talk about the most. I'm gonna do a depth chart, what I think the depth chart's gonna be. We're predicting some schedules. I'm gonna do a lot of conference predictions, and then maybe some national championship predictions. Heisman's. I'm gonna do a lot of college football stuff. I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna try to get some stuff written down so I can talk about it. I know what I got to do because it's gonna be pretty tough to go through all that without writing it all down. So I'm gonna wait. Maybe sometime this week I'll get something started with that. Maybe just talk about Oklahoma football a little bit before I get into all that. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk about the Yankees a little bit. I'm a Yankees fan. Grew up a Yankees fan. My dad's a Cardinals fan, so we kind of butted heads a lot. Because Cardinals were usually the best in the NL a lot of times, and Yankees were best in the NL. Still haven't got to play each other in the World Series in a long time, so I don't even know. I mean, not since I've been alive anyway. Uh, so that'd be pretty cool. It's probably not going to happen this year, but Yankees we're 4 games above 500 right now. 3 games out of the AL East. I think like a game or 2 out of the wild card. So we're still, with all the injuries we've had, 4 of our starters from opening day are out. And out for a while. Sabathia is probably done for the year. There's a chance Tanaka could be done for the year. I mean, they're gonna see. It may be a Tommy John deal. Nova's out for the year with Tommy John, probably for a while next year. Pineda's been out, and to be 3 games out of the AL East race and a game or 2 out of the wild card is just ridiculous to me. We haven't had a solid third baseman all year. We had Yankees who started good for the first month. We traded him yesterday. Kelly Johnson's been playing third. Teixeira gets hurt, so he moves to first. Then at third we got Zilius Wheeler, who's not a great player. He's a decent AAA player. Soriano's been terrible, so we waived him. Beltran's been hitting like his average is like 212, which is terrible for him. We don't have one guy hitting 300, and we're 3 games out of the AL East. That I don't know how it's happening, but we've made some moves lately. I think picked up I think it's McCarthy's his name. Great, he was a great pitcher there for a couple years ago. At least really good. He pitched very well in his first game. We traded Vidal Nuno, who was doing terrible. Shane Green and what's that other guy's name? Shane Green and Chase. I can't think of his name. They've both been outstanding. 2 25-year-old guys pulled up from AAA, just been sub 3 ERAs, just ridiculous. Been pitching amazing. I think Shane Green has a chance to be a really good pitcher. So we just traded Jan Hervis Solardi for Chase Headley from the Padres, who was also a caliber player a couple years ago. He's been 220 this year, but I think in New York he can hit some home runs. Power guy. Ichiro is actually hitting 300, maybe 301 now. We put him in the starting everyday lineup. He was our 4th. He was a platoon guy. We put him in the starting lineup when we got rid of Soriano. He's been hitting really well, and of course he's Ichiro, so I mean we know he's a great hitter. Ellsbury's been hitting 280. Not got the power numbers like he usually does. He's only got like 8 home runs. He was a 30 home run guy a few years ago. Our left fielder is Gardner, who he was supposed to be a great player coming up, and when he got to the majors I was really disappointed with him. But he's been a dang solid player. I'm really glad to have him. He's always there. He's always healthy. Hits about 280. He can give you about 15 homers, 20 homers, and he steals bases. He's a hard worker. Great guy to have. I really like him batting leadoff. He's one of those guys that will just foul pitches off over and over. He'll get you 10 pitches in his at bat. It's just he works the pitcher. Shortstop, obviously Jeter. I mean, I've talked about him before. There's not really much you can say about that. Everyone knows who Derek Jeter is. Healy will be at third base. Our second baseman's been Brian Roberts, and he's not a great player. I wish we could go get a second baseman. but we got to get pitching so bad. It's just ridiculous. Teixeira at first, still hurt. McCann's been playing terrible. He's hitting like 215. Actually, I think he's up to 232 or something like that now. He was below 200 there for a while. Power numbers aren't great. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's an adjustment period. But like I said, what I just told you, there's no way we should be 52-48. I don't know how it's happening. Dylan Betances, our reliever, has been out of this world good. He's 6'8", 260 pounds. He was supposed to be a all-star level starter. Came in, just got knocked around a couple years later, moved him to a reliever. He's our setup guy, and he's dominating people. It's really cool to see. He's been really good. We got David Robertson at the closer. He's just really good closer, taking over for Rivera. You should never replace a guy like that, but he's done well when he isn't hurt. I think Betances will eventually take over as our closer. He's a really, really good player. I'm really excited. He's only 25, so still got some years ahead of him, some good years ahead of him. So where we're at with the injuries we've had and how not great we've been playing. Since the All-Star break, we're 5-1 now. Beat the Rangers 2 out of 3. Swept the Reds, who was playing pretty well. We've been playing pretty well lately. Just got to keep on, playing well. 2 out of 3 here, 2 out of 3, 2 out of 3. Don't get beat in a series. We'll make a run at it. It'd be really cool to see with the season we're having. I don't know. Maybe we'll trade for Cliff Lee, or I think I've seen John Danks we might trade for. So I'm really looking forward to what's going to happen, because it's kind of interesting. I've never seen a team play so bad individually and be so good, or pretty good team wise. So it's pretty cool to see. But that's about all I got. Remember to like, share, subscribe. I got 130 views on one of my videos, double the most I've ever had. Awesome, man. I got a couple comments, really cool. I'm really liking it. Got 7 subscribers now. Just keep subscribing, liking, sharing, and remember, I'll put the link in this video too. Walk with Chappie, cool guy. If you don't know what I'm talking about, watch my last video. Go check his video out. Give him some inspiration, man. He's a cool guy. But that'll be it. Thanks for watching.